If you've heard about the law of attraction and the power of manifestation and think it's all superstition, this video might not be for you. Now, if you seek to understand the transformative power of this law and use it to have an organized life in tune with positive energies, I invite you to stay until the end. In this video, I will reveal 9 things that should be removed from your room immediately so that poverty and bad things do not find space in your life. Before we move on, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, and leave a comment expressing gratitude to God, allowing these words to echo to infinity, bringing everything you desire in abundance. Now, let's understand together how organizing your space can transform your reality. The environment we live in is much more than a simple physical space. It carries energies that interact directly with our well-being and quality of life. And when we talk about the bedroom, we are talking about one of the most intimate and significant spaces for our rest and recovery. After all, this is where we relax, recharge our energy, and reflect on our desires and goals. But have you ever considered that the objects around you may be blocking the flow of positive energy and limiting your ability to attract prosperity? The central idea of this video is that each object around us has an energetic charge that influences the environment in which it is located. If you want to attract more prosperous and positive energy, the first step is to observe what you keep in your room. Make a conscious analysis of each item and reflect on whether it really contributes to your life. The more you allow energies to flow freely, the easier it will be to make room for prosperity. Imagine yourself sometime from now reaping the fruits of this organization, feeling lighter and prepared to attract what you want. But remember, the first step towards this transformation is your willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. What are you ready to leave behind? Transforming the room into a true temple of prosperity goes far beyond organization. It is an act of self-care and self-worth. The bedroom needs to be a place where you feel at peace, relaxed, and safe. A disorganized environment, or one full of objects that carry negative energy, only disrupts the flow of life and prevents new things from entering your path. When you create a harmonious space, you are telling the universe that you are ready for the best. The organization of your room has the power to directly reflect on your mindset and your beliefs about what you deserve. After all, the environment around you affects your mind and consequently your actions. Keeping the space where you sleep and dream clean and organized reinforces your intention to attract the best. If the bedroom reflects disorder and carelessness, this same energy can manifest in other areas of life, such as professional and financial. In addition to its impact on prosperity, the bedroom also profoundly influences our mental and emotional health. It is a space of intimacy where we recharge our strength and disconnect from daily stress. When this environment is full of useless objects or that carry a negative energetic charge, we end up feeling a feeling of stagnation, as if something in our life is not flowing correctly. Clutter in the environment impacts mental clarity, making it difficult to make good decisions, especially those involving finances and personal growth. The mind, when overwhelmed by external chaos, tends to reflect this chaos in our choices and our results. This translates into an energy that blocks new opportunities, as if the doors to growth are always ajar but never fully open. By taking care of your room, organizing it, and removing what no longer makes sense, you are also reorganizing your thoughts and creating an environment that promotes peace and clarity. And in the midst of this process, you begin to notice a lightness, a feeling that the path is clearer for what is to come. Let this idea reverberate. Every organization choice, every object you remove, makes room for the new and prosperity. Some objects have a tendency to accumulate negative energy, even if they seem harmless. This negative energy impacts our emotional state and even our physical health, creating an atmosphere of stagnation. When you keep broken objects in your room, you are unintentionally accepting an energy of scarcity. It's as if you told the universe that you don't mind living with worn-out things, which ends up attracting more of the same into your life. Replacing or repairing these objects is a way to break this cycle, allowing positive energy to circulate again. Everything around you carries a vibration, and if you allow useless objects or stagnant energies to accumulate, your own vibration begins to be negatively influenced. Every object you keep in your room has a direct influence on the energy you emit into the world. This personal vibration is what attracts or repels experiences in your life. When your room is full of things that have no positive purpose, this stagnant energy ends up interfering with your potential for prosperity. Organizing and eliminating these items is a process of energetic renewal, an important step in clearing the path for better things. By maintaining an environment where each object has a clear and positive purpose, you raise your vibration and, with it, your ability to attract what you really want. Now, pay close attention, because I will reveal the 9 things that must be removed from your room immediately. We often accumulate objects that are no longer useful to us, but that we keep out of emotional attachment. Old clothes, shoes we no longer wear, gifts from people who are no longer in our lives. All of these items are symbols of the past. Although they may have been important at some point, their presence in our space can prevent new cycles from beginning. When we keep these objects in our room, we are unconsciously telling the universe that we are still stuck with an old version of ourselves. Every time we look at these items, we are revisiting past memories and emotions, which can keep us anchored in a place that no longer matches our current reality. By deciding to let go of these objects, we are creating space, not only in the physical environment, but also in our energetic field. This letting go symbolizes openness to the new, allowing new opportunities, relationships, and energies to enter our lives. By removing items that no longer represent us, the room becomes a place of renewal, more prosperous, and prepared to accommodate what we really want. Another type of item that can affect the energy in your room is broken electronics, or those that are no longer useful. How many times have you found old chargers, broken headphones, or outdated cell phones stored in a drawer? These objects, in addition to taking up unnecessary space, represent stagnant energy. They are like memories of unresolved situations or things that are no longer working, both physically and symbolically. Storing broken or obsolete electronics is a way of keeping something that is no longer useful, which blocks the flow of energy in the environment. They may even reflect our resistance to letting go of what isn't working, what stops us from moving forward. By getting rid of these items, you free up the space that you were previously occupying unproductively, allowing positive energy to begin to circulate more freely and harmoniously. This not only improves the environment, but can also encourage the entry of new opportunities and even prosperity. Papers, receipts, invoices, and unnecessary documents are undoubtedly one of the biggest energy blockers in any environment. The presence of these items in excess can generate disorganization, creating a feeling of chaos. They take up space, accumulate dust, and are often a reflection of unfinished tasks or unresolved issues. This accumulation of papers can generate a feeling of mental overload, making it more difficult to focus on your goals and aspire to something new. The physical environment tends to reflect the internal state. So if we keep papers and documents that are no longer useful, we're unconsciously holding on to issues from the past that need to be resolved or released. In the bedroom, where we seek rest and tranquility, the presence of these papers can block the flow of energy, even impacting our sleep and our ability to rest fully. By removing these items and keeping the environment organized, the space becomes lighter and more conducive to new opportunities. Broken or worn-out furniture can also negatively impact the energy in your room. Chairs with wobbly legs, drawers that don't close properly, or shelves that are crooked carry an energy of carelessness and stagnation. Every time you come across a defective piece of furniture, it can symbolize a lack of care or renewal in your life. Damaged furniture, in addition to being aesthetically out of place, can convey a feeling that something is not working as it should, which can affect your emotional disposition. In the context of prosperity, these items can represent attachment to what is no longer useful or resistance to renewing what is old and worn out. When you decide to replace or repair this furniture, you are actually making a symbolic gesture of care and renewal. This indicates to the universe that you are open to receiving the new and improving what is no longer working properly, creating a more harmonious and balanced atmosphere in your room and consequently in your life. As for live plants, they play a significant role in the energy of an environment, as they are directly associated with growth, renewal, and vitality. When you choose to keep dead or artificial plants in your room, you are unconsciously accepting an energy of stagnation. Dead plants symbolize lost opportunities, while artificial plants, as they do not have the vital energy of a living plant, do not contribute to the energy flow of the place. Dead plants can be a constant reminder of something that didn't work out or a moment that has passed, making the renewal process difficult. On the other hand, living plants are capable of transforming the energy of the environment, bringing vitality and energy renewal, making the space a place more conducive to prosperity and well-being. If you have an office or work area inside the bedroom, it is essential that this space is always organized and clean. Mess and disorder in this place can directly impact your concentration, productivity, and creativity. Additionally, a disorganized workspace can create an energetic blockage that impedes the flow of new ideas and opportunities. In a bedroom, especially where we seek rest and balance, disorganization can generate mental confusion and negatively affect our emotional state. The organization of the work environment is a direct reflection of how we are feeling internally. Keeping this space in order is a sign that you are ready to receive new opportunities, ideas, and prosperity. When your environment is clean and tidy, you create a sense of clarity and focus, aligning your mind with your intentions and creating space for success. Aromas have a transformative power over any environment, directly influencing our emotional state and the energy flow of a place. Scents such as lavender, sandalwood, or rosemary have the ability to create a calm, relaxing, and welcoming atmosphere, which promotes rest and concentration. They help to cleanse the energy of the environment and revitalize it, providing a feeling of well-being and tranquility. In the bedroom, the use of scents can contribute to a healing space, allowing the environment to become more harmonious and receptive to prosperity. Using incense or essential oils not only helps purify energy, but also creates an environment conducive to relaxation and personal growth. Soft and natural aromas are capable of aligning the energy of the space, attracting good vibrations and opening doors to new blessings. Mirrors are powerful elements in the decor and can have a profound impact on the energy of the room depending on how they are positioned. In practices such as Feng Shui, it is common to avoid mirrors facing the bed, as this can cause restlessness and energy dispersion. Dirty or broken mirrors, in turn, generate a feeling of disorder, in addition to representing a blockage to positive energy. When mirrors are clean, well-maintained, and positioned correctly, they can reflect light and expand the room, creating a feeling of spaciousness and freedom. This facilitates the circulation of good energy and makes room for prosperity to enter. Well-positioned mirrors reflect a positive image and create a more welcoming and harmonious environment, promoting tranquility and well-being. Finally, a well-lit and naturally ventilated environment is essential for the energy in the room to be positive and fluid. Adequate ventilation allows air to circulate, renewing oxygen and preventing energy from stagnating. Natural light brings vitality and elevates the energy of the place. The practice of opening windows every day, allowing sunlight to enter and fresh air to circulate, creates a dynamic and healthy environment. This simple gesture of daily renewal can have a profound impact on the quality of energy in your room. Sunlight symbolizes clarity, enlightenment, and openness to new opportunities, while fresh air represents renewal and freedom. This well-lit and ventilated environment favors prosperity, creating an atmosphere that is always ready to welcome new and positive things. The last point, but not least, is creating a small space in the room dedicated to gratitude and reflection. This corner can be simple, with a candle, a crystal, or some meaningful object that inspires calm and connection with your purpose. The practice of gratitude is one of the pillars of Buddhism and several other spiritual traditions, as it helps to raise energetic frequency and attract blessings. By setting aside space to express gratitude, you are creating a ritual that strengthens your connection to the universe and abundance. This corner is a daily reminder that, regardless of the circumstances, there are always reasons to be grateful and believe in the flow of prosperity. Now that you've learned how to transform your room into a true magnet of prosperity and good energy, it's time to act. Imagine the impact of these small changes: nights of deeper sleep, more productive days, and renewed energy, inviting prosperity to flow freely in your life. Every detail, from the positioning of the mirrors to the creation of your gratitude corner, contributes to a more harmonious and receptive environment to attract abundance. By putting these tips into practice, you not only improve the space around you, but also open yourself up to a journey of personal and spiritual growth. The universe responds to what you send out, and by caring for your space with attention and intention, you will be sending a clear message that you are ready to receive blessings and fulfillment. How about starting today? Remember to continue receiving valuable content like this. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with loved ones who also want to attract prosperity into their lives. Your interaction is what allows us to create a current of positivity and wisdom, expanding this knowledge to more people. Leave your own experience and the changes you noticed after applying these tips in the comments. Let's strengthen this chain of gratitude and manifestation together, sharing our insights and achievements. Thanks for watching, and check out these other videos for more valuable content.